Today's song is about overcoming pain, hence the title in French, Ta Peine, which means your pain. It's by the incredible Lara Fabian. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I've reacted to any of her songs, but as always I get round to my favourites, and of course Lara Fabian is one of those. Thanks for listening everybody, stay tuned. We're going to get into the meaning of the song and then the breakdown of the lyrics and the summary. We don't need to give an introduction. I've done far too many on other reactions, so you really need to go to them to find out more about her or follow her links in the description below. But today's song, Lattuca, reflects on the complexities and those challenges of love and relationships. It explores the theme of pain and its impact on one's life. Through its lyrics, the song emphasizes the notion of shared pain and the desire to alleviate it. Let's take a listen, come back. It's an English video, but as all my French followers know, you hit the translation button to bring it up into your language, whether you're English, French, Spanish or Italian. The translation button will bring it up.
Plus comme avant que je t'aime puis qu'on se perde, avant que la vie ne soit trop chienne. Reste tout près de moi. Moi j'ai besoin de toi. Toi qui comme un magicien m'emmène dans un monde où rien n'est plus pareil. Pareil, c'est toujours pareil. Avec la peine, elle prend tout l'espace, on s'y habitue. Et le bonheur s'efface pour qu'elle continue. Donne-moi ta peine. Tu sais, j'en ferai des miettes. Ta peine, je la jetterai à la mer. Mon capitaine, je serai comme des enfants qui se souviennent. Pars où ton cœur va bien. Mais surtout reviens. Tu peux poser ta main sur la mienne. On ira danser la valse des peines. Rien n'est fini entre nous. J'ai la force d'un fou. Et que crève ce diable que tu aimes. Il ne sait rien de ce que tu es. Pareil, c'est toujours pareil. Avec la peine, tout l'espace, on s'y habitue. Et le bonheur s'efface pour qu'elle continue. Donne-moi ta peine. Tu sais, j'en ferai des miettes. Ta peine, je la jetterai à la mer. Mon capitaine, il sera comme des enfants qui se souviennent. Ce sera plus pareil. Y aura plus de peine à ton réveil. Et si c'était moi, la magicienne, qui guérit les enfants qui se souviennent.
Welcome back, Ta Peine. I have to say, an amazing song, beautiful singer and great performer. Let's go into the first lyrics. They say, turn the wheel of time. I don't have it like before. Before I love you and then we get lost. Before life's too bitchy. Stay close to me. I need you. You who like a magician, take me into a world where nothing is the same anymore. For me, those lyrics depict the passing of time and how it's changed Lara's perception of love. The line avant que la vie ne soit trop chienne, before life became too cruel, suggests that the speaker's experience of pain, of love, is altered in this perspective. But also, if you look at me, I need you, you who like a magician take me, into a world where nothing is the same anymore, only reflects that further. The chorus says the same, it's always the same with the pain. She takes everything, space, you get used to it, and happiness fades so that it continues. Give me your pain, your pain, your pain. You know I will make crumbs of it, your pain, your pain. I will throw it in the trash sea, my captain. We will be like children who remember. It highlights there the cycle and the nature of pain with the repetition of the word pare or pain, emphasizing the monotonous and repetition when we are in pain, because you know when relationships are going through a hiccup, where people are separated for a while, where people are quizzing the relationship, where things just don't feel the same. That pain is worse than a woman giving childbirth or a man falling from the roof of a house and crashing onto concrete. It's worse than that pain, because the bond, when two people bond in love, the expectations are so great in life that they want to just continue growing the love. And when it withers, when it starts to crack, it's almost like having a heart attack. You go into convulsions, you can't breathe. It's that kind of pain, the pain. And that word, pare, that is the repetition of that pain. Then it has a line here. I've got the French along with the English. Elle prend toute l'espace en s'y habitue. It takes up the space we get used to. Well, that suggests, and it becomes a constant companion with you. The pain, you take the pain everywhere, to work. You wake up to it. You go to bed with it. You cook with it. You're just thinking of it. You're just affected by it. It's that dark shadow overshadowing any form of happiness. And these lyrics convey that idea that Lara is willing to share in someone else's pain, even going so far as to ask them to give it to her. Pass that pain, share the pain, talk about the pain, do what you have to, but let's get through this. Only exhibiting empathy and a desire to lessen the burden of suffering from the other person. It goes into verse 2 saying, leave, leave where your heart is well. Leave, but above all come back. You can place your hand on mine. We will go and dance the waltz of sorrows. Nothing is over between us. I have the strength of a madman. And let the devil die that you love. He knows nothing of what you are. And that's about all this thing about separation. That idea now has been cemented because there's been cracks in a relationship, pain has been felt, distance, quietness. She wants the other person to share the pain with her, but that's not happening. So the inevitable is coming into her brain of separation. And Lara urges their loved one to go where the heart feels right, but emphasizes that importance of the eventual return, to come back and see it through and talk about it. Because the lines on Ariel danse la... Excusez-moi, my français. On ira danse la valse de Peine. Or as they say in French, it's very similar to pain, but it's Peine. We will dance the waltz of sorrows. Well, it suggests a metaphorical dance through life's hardships. It hints at the idea that the pain is an inevitable and shared experience. How many people do you know come to you, sit over a coffee, come to your apartment or wherever you are for a place of solace and peace and light conversation, and you find that they're in turmoil, they've taken on all the burdens of a relationship that's falling apart. It's almost like they're to blame. What can I do? What can I say? What actions can I make them see that will make this person realize I love them? But there is the old saying, everybody, a problem shared is a problem halved. And that is so important to remember in love. And it's very much here. Lara's asking in the lyrics, share the pain. There's almost a demand there. And that reinforcement of mentioning the word pain, pain continuously, is continued. It's a continued theme. The other person must be a very closed person. There are a lot of relationships. One is very open, talkative. The other one is very closed, quiet, and doesn't share anything. And it works. It usually works. Two opposites do attract. But here, that idea, that pain that's inevitable, has to be shared. Because for Lara, to me, what she's singing about is saving the relationship, wanting it at any cost. She will take that whole burden if need be and allow the other person to get through their dark thoughts and eventually turn around and share their future together by sharing in the future anything like this again. It goes into the outro, which it says it will not be the same, but there will be no pain when you wake up. And if I was a magician who heals the children who remember, well, that's promising a future without pain. And can that really be achievable? Depends on the relationship. But the repetition of pain suggests that things will no longer be the same and there will be no pain upon waking up. She's determined they'll get through this. Okay, this is going to be my best French, but I want to include the French because it is a French song in homage to French people, even if my French is bad. But the line in French that says, qui guérit les enfants, qui sont souvenants. That means in English, who heals the children who remember. And that for me implies a sense of nostalgia and the ability to heal the wounds of the past. Think about that. Overall, the pen speaks to the universality of pain within a relationship. It's simply emphasizing the willingness to share in somebody's pain and the transformative power of empathy that can lead to a resolvement if the other person is willing to share, to listen, to follow through. The song encourages individuals who are in this situation to confront and overcome their pain together, thus fostering a whole sense of healing and growth for the future together. You learn by your mistakes. You learn by, instead of thinking the other person, in Lara's case, I don't know how to convey my feelings. They learn, because by sharing, you learn. That's a skill you learn. And it's about fostering those new skills to salvage what's very important, which is the love you have for that other person, to get through this dark cloud and move on. That's it, everybody. Thank you for listening. I hope you've enjoyed my interpretation. Lara Fabian, ta peine. Your pain is my pain. And it was painless bringing you back on the channel with such a beautiful song. Take care, everybody.